Cassie told us that before the game. She said it starts with the defense. It's not just that we want to play faster. It's that we have to get our defense rolling. That allows us to get back in transition and push the pace.
Coach Cassie also said we are going to have a quick hook. If I don't see the energy from my starters, I'm going to my bench. She was rewarded by her bench. 10 of the 17 points in the first quarter coming off the pot.
And they're continuing on with this 2-3 zone.
Scoring bench in the WNBA. They average 36 points per contest. Caitlin Chen, part of that. The floater, not there. McBride back on the floor. Backings in the rebound. It's McBride, Collier, Miles, Juhas, and Coffey for the Lynx. And that's off of Miles.
They feel like they are playing with a lot of energy tonight.
Chen on the floor with Salon, Williams, me here, and Charles. Williams, good crossover. Juhas says no. Charles for three. And it was out of bounds as Williams tried to save it along the baseline.
And the Lynx bench.
That time coming over with the swat. Juhas 6'5". Ball's going to stay here with 9 to shoot for the Lynx.
Again, the Valkyries just doing a great job of staying in.
Chen steps up to guard Miles. Coffey's going to let it go and knock it down.
And that's what Nia Coffey can do for this Minnesota Lynx team. She was a prominent part of this team at the start of the season when Nafisa Collier was out, and she has been impacting this team as she comes off of the bench as well.
39% from three-point range this season. Loose ball, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on Salon. It's a turnover.
Salon's just done a nice job. Her ability to score for this Valkyries team is so important. She does a great job when she...
She has 6 points and counting in this one. It's her energy on both sides of the floor that really has impacted this game. Miles working on Chen. Miles in the teeth of the defense that gave it away.
Olivia, she had
7 turnovers right now for Minnesota. Amir hands to Chen. Chen, the floater. Off the mark, Amir attacking the O board. Sprays to the corner, but Williams couldn't corral. It's the 4th turnover for Golden State. Now we have some signs with Howard and Juhas playing with each other. McBride also on the floor. Skip past McBride. Coffey will try for 3. It's not there. Salon with a tough board inside.
Yeah, Minnesota looking to see if they can bust this zone by knocking down some three-point shots, but that one doesn't go down.
Chen from the corner for 3. Indeed.
And you have to love the energy that Chen brings when she's in the game. She just plays with a lot of tenacity. She knocks down big shots, and defensively, she's a pest.
Had a career-high 29 minutes on Friday in Chicago. When she's on the floor, it just feels like something positive is always going to happen. Williams will try for 3. That's off. Miles
thinks of her here in Target Center, but in Golden State, they love her. She's a fan favorite.
Miles' 3 is not there. Coffey has brought good energy off the bench with the offensive rebound. What a block by Amir. A backpedal block. Length and size of the Canadian.
It's a big-time block right there. Amir gets in the game. Shows that her defense can be impactful.
Salon's 3 not there. McBride will push. This has been a physical basketball game as McBride hits the deck. Kosu. Her first touch of the rock is turned over.
The deflections in this game.
Nice pass by Williams on the streaking Charles for 2.
And that's the Golden State team that we're used to seeing. I mean, Gabby Williams is looking at the passing lanes, always sussing out if she can steal that ball.
Coffey, here's Kosu. Miles straight on 3. It's there.
Judges Angelosini knew she was going to be late, closing out on that one, and the rookie takes advantage of it for Portland Fire. Yeah. Portland Fire doing an incredible job there.
He was one of those players so nice off the floor, but then flipped the switch and turned into a competitor when she got on the floor.
You're right about that.
Miles. Caldwell for 3. She needed to step up tonight with Courtney Williams over there in street clothes, and Caldwell now has 6.
The Lynx shooting percentage from 3 is going up slowly but surely in this game. They're 5 of 13.
That Hayes three-pointer put an end to a 6-0 Minnesota run.
And now this Valkyries team showing that they have some inside-outside game. They're winning the battle of the paint right now. 12 paint points for them in this one, as well as 18 bench points.
The zone has been a factor in putting a cap in some of the paint points for Minnesota. The Valkyries not in a zone right now. You know, Gabby Williams on the other side, I'm going to put her in a wet. Is that how that works?
This is amazing. I need to see that again. That was incredible.
Good block by Chechi Zandalicini and a great defensive possession. That time, not in the zone.
Yeah, and I think the Valkyries this time, they battled inside, and right now, it's a little bit tough.
By the way, I'm waiting for the truck to show the costume that Paris Lawson showed up to the arena with.
Did she?
What
did she have on?
Spider-Man, maybe Venom?
Wonder Woman?
Williams in the corner. Over to defenders. The toughest shot of the night so far for Gabby Williams, and she finally gets one to fall.
Yeah, and that's exactly what she needed. She's the leading scorer for this Golden State team. They need to get her rolling.
Burton stops and pops.
Ooh, they're feeling comfortable here at Target Center. They're starting to get their offense rolling, predicated.
Night. Collier bumping on Williams. Can't get it to go. Golden State gobbles up another rebound, and they're working on a 7-0 run. Stokes back to Williams. Williams sees 2 and then gave it away. It's going to be over and back. No one touched it. The refs are going to come together here on this call.
Because obviously people feel like somebody's getting made. Everyone's happy. It didn't take long.
Ooh, Hayes. Touch and spray. Zandalicini can't get it to go. An offensive rebound for Stokes. Tim Hayes moves it. Zandalicini, good jab, and pure on the jump shot. Leads to a timeout. Golden State starting to feel a rhythm here in Target Center. Let's see how Minnesota responds coming out of the timeout.
Golden State doing a good job of keeping the Lynx out of the painted area. This is something Minnesota worked on in their shoot-around today, trying to figure out how to do the same thing to Golden.
4 paint points right now for Minnesota. Caldwell knocks down another 3.
Someone who can step up and take that 3 ball.
It's her 3rd of the night. Minnesota shooting 40% from the land beyond. Tip Hayes. That ball stays here. Crowd wanting it to be Lynx basketball. They're saying that it went off of and get to keep their timeout. Howard had it poked out of her hands. It's McBride now on the rock. Olivia Miles still on the bench. This unit on the floor. Burton did a good job of coming around to tip it away from Howard.
Deflections, they're so disruptive on the defensive side of the ball.
It'll be Hayes. No screen set there by Williams. Burton on the 45, the up fake. Straight on 3 for Williams. That's there.
Gets a good look at the rim that time as the defense.
13 points and counting off turnovers right now for the visitors. Kosu on the 45. McBride doesn't need much space. Can't get it to go. Howard crashing in. The 6th paint point of the night.
Oh, that's incredible energy. And Natasha Howard ran in there with to get that board and get that second chance point for Minnesota. As they're holding Minnesota 36% from the field right now, and they're going to have to continue to do that.
Stokes. Burton. Zandalicini for 3. It's off. Close out that time by feet. Caldwell has 3 threes in this first half. Fee on the block. Draws 4. Caldwell is fouled. It's Tip Hayes. That will be her 3rd foul. There's Howard on the block, bumping with Salon. Delaire for three. Not there. Howard tried to vacuum in that offensive board. It landed in the hands of Stokes.
Howard doesn't look that big and physically strong, but she is really tough down low, and you really have to put a body on her.
Not much movement this time for Golden State. Gonna have to work quickly with 5 to shoot. Williams crossing over the float. It isn't there. McBride on the push. Feed in the lane. So pure.
Gets the nice bounce here at home for Nafisa Collier.
Burton looking at the clock, about a 6-second difference between shot and game. Here comes Burton. Salon, 3 to shoot. Good defense there by McBride. It's Williams over Caldwell, and it's short of the rim. Shot clock violation.
The Lynx have done a nice job defensively, forcing.
McBride driving, gonna get a look. Left it on the front of the rim. And that's how we end an intense first 20 minutes of play.